evening, and welcome to another inciting installment of A Little Dangerous Benign. Oh, with me, your host, the slightly windy pops, Commander Jack Little. Hello, oh, oh, 07. Yes. Oh, well, hopefully we're going to have a much better stream tonight than we did last time. Welcome, Jester. Welcome, MC. Welcome, Zen. Yes, all good, all good. Wonderful. So, yes. So yes, we've eradicated the gremloids, and so it should be on an even keel. That's a sailing metaphor. Yes. So, and Elan, welcome, Elan. A rare but welcome visit from Mr. Solo. So I think we're going to revisit our. Oh, actually, yes. Before we do anything else, let's have a look and see how let's see how the rebuilding of the Oracle is going, shall we? Yes. Starport status update. Ooh. Ooh, very poor on the indium there. Very poor show indeed. Copper's 100, aluminium's 100. So I think a little more titanium in the mix for tonight, at least to begin with. I had hoped Mr. Honey Thief would be in touch. He was suggesting some sort of fight in CQC, but which I'm currently ranked in CQC as 0% helpless. Very good. Oh yes. Now there's a thought. Now what we discovered yesterday is, which way is Maya? Where's it gone? We're going to have to do it the old-fashioned way. I think we are. Typing. I love typing. Right. M for mayor. A for air. E for ear. A for ah. There we go. Hit return. There we are. Oh, totally the wrong way. So let's just get this under our belts. We settle into tonight's stream. I seem to recall that the Gnosis has a source of titanium. So we're gonna pick some up from there.
Detach confirmed. Restrict speed until clear of the
Oh
station
yes.
perimeter.
The eagle-eyed amongst you will also notice that we are currently at 36% hull. This after a rather close encounter with some of the superstructure of the Oracle. It goes round, you know, the Oracle, like that, or like that, depending on which way you're looking. And
You are in breach of station
bit more
regulations,
potato, Mr.
Commander.
Throttle. There we go.
Trespassers will not be tolerated.
So how are we all? Oh, Zen, like a record baby, or play. Is it record player or record baby? I can never remember. Right, round. Yes. Wheels in. It's perfectly possible, MC, that the persistent Thargoid attacks on stations throughout the Pleiades has just been a series of unfortunate accidents. Yes. Entirely possible. Well, looks like HR 1183 is just peeking its little head outside the rim of that planet there. Welcome, Be Creative. And How are you this evening? There we go. Oh. Tesco's. Which system's that in, Elan? Here we go. Sol 3, isn't it? Tesco's. I'm pretty sure there's a Tesco's at Sol 3. I'm very well. Lou. Can I call you Lou? Let Lou. Yes, and I appreciate very much your follow today. I've had a day experiencing the Ed Lewis bump. Yes, started the day with 41 followers, and now at 45. So that 50th follower is almost in my grasp. Yes. It's very serious. Yes. Yes, you'd be dog starring mad not to think it was. No, it's a bit of a stretch, isn't it? Oh dear. Mozzers. Be creative does the draw-ins, you know. Do check their stream for the drawings. Oh, hello. We've got a follow, and true to form, hasn't turned up in my chat. So that was a software well worth installing. Dear, but there we go. Can I catch it on the thingy? No, I cannot. Well, thank you for the follow, whoever that was. I shall acknowledge you as soon as my system has updated itself. There we go. Oh. Welcome, Mouse Potato. I thought that had already happened. I was so overcome with emotion there. That I completely missed me navigational target. Yes. Thank you, Mouse Potato. Oh no, it was Elan07. There we go. It's up on me chat finally. Thank you, Elan. My stream labels are working. I don't know. It's probably the polling numbers. Polling numbers. Yes. Hey. Oh yes, I can see it now. Jolly good. Our family grows a little bigger. Ooh. Do avail yourself of my Discord channel as well, which is largely just for announcements, but hopefully some more fun in the future. Yes. I like the future. I have more friends there. That didn't really make sense. That was supposed to be like a fun philosophical thing, but it just sounded like a slight on the present, didn't it? Never mind. Right. Enough of this. Oh.
Access granted. Please dock at your designated landing pad, Commander.
I certainly will. I think is that one actually. Unless I've missed my mark. Yes. I remember when the future used to be the year 2000, of course. I think that's what this. I think that's what we're missing in a mad sort of a way. Is we We haven't got a nice round number to hang our future on, have we, anymore? Ooh, 11s. Yum. I will have two clotted cream scones.
Cannon research vessel.
Cream first, obviously. And, yes, Earl Grey, black with a slice of lemon. Lovely. So is it, it is way to surface, isn't it? Isn't it? Hang on. Ooh. It's a very brave overlay. There we go. Fractured no more. Bum, 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 bum. Commodities. Commodities. So I find out that. Oh. Well. No titanium at all. My mind is playing tricks on me. Never mind. Yes, I don't know where I stand. I should fess up, by the way, that I can't stand tea. But well, no, that's not true. Actually, I like everything but the drinking. Literally, I love the ceremony, the ritual of it. I love the smell. The smell of dry tea is just fab. There's something about introducing water to it that all sort of goes wrong for me, really. It's always late enough to drink beer somewhere in the world's end. Just got to show willing. And I've got to show up at Danielle's progress. There we go. Oh. Oh. Thought we were going to get the pin-up man there. Never mind. Should just have to look at his buns of steel later.
You are clear to leave.
Who's that there? Lord Grinder. Ooh, I think I'm familiar with his mobile application. Yes. Wheels in. I need to set up a counter for that, I think. Yes, definitely a wheels counter, I think. I'm not sure how one would judge, though, at what point I have definitely forgotten to raise or lower my undercarriage. Well, perhaps that's the fun of it, yes. I'm thinking it's behind that, but of course it's on the surface. As most planetary bases are. Oh yes, be creative. Where are you hailing from as well? I think I know where most of these people are from. Of course, we have a dry house here, but nobody's judging. No. Haha. Oh, Cornwall, longest coastline of any county in the UK. You're Cornwall. Whereabouts in Cornwall? I've been to. Where have I been to? I've been to Foy, and I've been to Pulrun, which is basically Foy. Oh, it's the longest in England. So who's the who's the contender then? There is a Cornwall in Ontario. I believe isn't there a London in Canada as well? I understand there is a there's a is it Canterbury or is that New Zealand? Oh. You places definitely have to start coming up with your own names, you know. Oh, listen to me. Listen to me, my post-imperialist nonsense. Nuki, which is surfing country, isn't it? Is it pronounced Nuki? It's one of those.
Juliet, Alpha, Charlie. Follow correct procedures before attempting to dock at this port.
Thank you for your confirmation, Jester. Canterbury in New Zealand. As after space school, I went to a Space College of Further Education in Canterbury. Yes, not to be confused with the Space Institute of Art and Design, or the Space University of Kent in Canterbury. None of those places, and of course, all of those Canterburys were in the United Kingdom. I suppose I'd better ask for permission before I do this.
Docking request approved. Plot route for approach to landing pad 0.
Which is quite good general advice, actually. How are we going to do this? Overshoot and turn round, I think. Yes. No, not like that, though. Blimey, Charlie. Let's fly through the ground. That'll make turning much easier. Oh, hang on to your lunch. There we go.
Continue on approach.
That's quite a step up. Do you regret the Greece decision? Oh,
Warning. Deploy landing gear.
definitely getting that counter sorted.
Touchdown. Ground crew dispatched. Enjoy your stay, Commander.
Well, I won't be here long, I'm afraid. Bit of a flying visit. I'm just here for your titanium. Titania. There we go. 934. Don't think I'll need all those.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
And low. Back to the Oracle. The Oracle? The Oracle, yes. I think after this, actually, I'm not sure. After this, I've had all day to think about it. Ooh. Well. Oh yes, Greece where the ouzo runs like tap water. When I was at space school, we went on a space school trip to space Greece. No, it was just Greece, and oof. It was, shall we say, a
Disengaged. Exit is clear.
conventional early 90s school holiday.
Landing gear.
I think we had the full house of school holiday trip bingo, you know. Short of staff impropriety, of course. So
Drive charging.
Oh, so, sorry, did you study in Greece, or did you just go there? I may have misfollowed this this chronology. So yes, I was chatting to the honey thief in I think it was Bognogus's stream about the possibility of having a little ding dong in CQC, which I'm sure I don't quite have the control over the thrust enough. But he seems to have gone deathly quiet. Oh, we're having more of those, are we? Wow, that is drunk. I think the best place we went to in Greece, for me anyway, was Delphi, which was quite a yes, it does sound to be very much in his wheelhouse, doesn't it? Controlling thrust. Cheers, Elan. I shall raise a glass of Budweiser Zero in your honor. Boom, boom. Yes, Delphi was wonderful. Tucked away as it is. I think it's probably not called Budweiser Zero, but there's this sort of non-alcoholic Budweiser now, which as if there was another reason to drink Budweiser other than the alcoholic content. Very strange. Notion that one would drink it just for the taste. And if truth be told, I'm a bit of a zero. It's a lot of zeros tonight, isn't there? Sort of zero tolerance, really. Not with other people. I stress to just my own intake, and a lot of these non-alcoholics are unspecified low alcoholic. I always feel like I'm cheating. Oh, thank you, Be Creative. But your kindness overflows. Oh, hello. Hello. Oh dear. Just turning around doesn't count as a loop of shame if you're just turning around. There we go. I'm glad my chat thing's working anyway. Yes. Nope, we're gonna do this, are we? Oh dear. Whoosh. I just drew it for the whooshing. Well, as long as nobody interdicts us, because that would just fulfill the embarrassment, wouldn't it? Oh, that's true. Yeah. That's quite zen, almost. Not zen, obviously not our zen. Who is also zen, but yeah. I define my own shame. Wow. Ooh. We can pop. There we go.
Lincoln Juliet Alpha Charlie. This is flight control. Please note that access to the station is by authorization only.
I think you'll find my papers are in order.
Landing permitted. Cleared for landing on docking bay 3-3.
It would certainly be a loop of pride if you were proud. Oh, yes. Oof. Sorry, the chili's repeating a little there. Always tastes better the second time round, doesn't it? There we go. Yeah, that's probably nearer the mark, M. Curtains. Loop of acceptance of mediocre flying ability. Yes. Ooh, hello. There we are. The loop of meh. Oh, the loop of having too much fun in chat. That's often the way of it.
Contact. Dispatching ground crew. Report to station services for more information, Commander.
I certainly shall. Oh yes. What was the loop we did the other day? Oh, the loop of having to answer the phone. That was a good loop. That was a that was a big old loop, that one. Yes. What? What have we got here? Banner class, what?
Ship restraints withdrawn. Watch for oncoming traffic when passing through the airlock.
Well, you know why loop of circular arguments is next, don't you? Because it is. I mean, if it wasn't next, it wouldn't be, would it? Stands to reason.
Warning. Observe minimum clearance distance.
Oh, I'm intrigued. Your karma ran over my dogma. We have, haven't we? Wowzers, trousers.
Reports of heavy traffic around this facility. Please take care.
Jester D, of course, playing a blinder in today's Bisquiz with on Mr. Lewis's stream.
Frameshift drive charging.
I think we may have blown M. Curtain's mind as well. Sorry, M. Curtain. Sorry, frankly, more to the point. Who will match the socks now, I wonder? Oh. Off. In your own time? There we are. Ooh, dear me. What's going on here? Nothing good, I'll wager.
Cargo scope deployed.
Might as well. Waste not, want not, eh?
Landing gear deployed.
I mean, if it's legal. There we go. Oh yes. Yes, I may have been in there a little bit too, but takes a team to be a team, doesn't it? Back to our circular arguments again. Haha. Right. Let's see what we've got. Well, would be rude not to. Oh. I think that might be on the other side, mightn't it? I hope it is anyway. If it's floating around within the structure, then heaven help them. Just hope no you know who's turn up. Don't say it out loud. Say it 3 times, you know. They appear like Mary Queen of Scots or the Candyman. Or Mike Reed. I said it out loud. I said it out loud. Sorry. Nobody say Mike Reed again. Oh, That's it. That's it. No more. Put it away. Put it away. Oh dear. We're back to the Red Hot Chili Peppers now. Oh. Eventually the stream is just going to be callback. 100% callback from start to finish. Bit clumsy there. Ooh, hello. I'm intrigued. What's it doing out here? There we go. We've tried hailing them, but we don't even know if they can hear us, let alone understand us. We have no choice. We have to abandon ship before it is too late. All hands to escape pods. Well, I think they've been attacked, but by whom? And why? Yeah. I think we know, don't we? Oh, that's a different one. God. Ooh, no, that could be a useful get out. Because if one of them turns up, you say, no, we meant the other one. Different spelling. How either of them got that past equity, I have no idea. Here we are. Oh, runaround. I have a friend who has a runaround t-shirt, which I don't believe fits him, but I was transfixed by that show in my youth. Do we need to explain runaround to the other listeners? I think we might do. You see, it's a good idea to get a racist comedian to do a kids show. Just a t-shirt then? Is he Donald Ducking it, is he? Is he giving it a little of the Porky Pig? You can tell us. Won't go beyond these windows. Ooh. What's going on here? Why am I getting me chirrups? I was not ready for chirrups. No, definitely not ready for chirrups. Yeah, thank you. Well then, you see, it's a, I suppose, a style of dress. You see, remember how Porky Pig was, and indeed Donald Duck, they were largely went about the place naked save for an upper garment. Donald Duck, his sailor's blazer, I suppose, and Porky Pig, some sort of... Oops. Oh, I Bombay ducked. Golden ducks. I messed that up, didn't I? Blimey. Oh. No, it's gone out of whack, so it's going to be trickier. No. Oh dear. Zen Archer's thinking. This has happened before. Oh. Well, he might not have been, to be fair, but he, within his material, because he was a stand-up comedian before he was on Stenders, of course, and some of his material was a little bit of that style, shall we say. Yeah, quite a few of those. I think he may have. Oh, I don't know. I can't speak for the fellow really, but he took part in one of those awful TV programs where they get people to black up to experience what it's like being black in Britain. Ooh. And not really sure that results in anything meaningful, really, but I think it may have affected him a bit. And, if that's his, if it did help him, then jolly gee, but it all seems a bit odd. Ooh, I've discovered a new material. There's no stopping me. Let's discover something else. Let's discover... Ooh, this canister of power converters. Yes. Isn't this chilled? Yes, very, very Jim Davidson. Davidson. Ooh, I didn't think I was going to get that. No cargo limpets fitted, no. Just a. I must admit, I do quite enjoy scooping. It's a lot of fun. Little mini game, you know. It's, ooh, speaking of which, actually, speaking of limpets. Oopsie daisy. Now you may be aware that I'm rather keen on me clocks, and I like to have a large number of clocks, and I just wheel out the one that I fancy of a stream, and one of the things that I'd like to have in a clock. Ooh, there goes another one. Is mining, you see, and the thing about that is I can't really do it how I usually do it, which is just park up, get the old vanity cam out, and just shoot 5 minutes plus of footage. I think I might hightail it after this one. Oh, there we go. Always do that with your landing gear out for some reason. So yes, I sort of need some assistance. In short, because I need somebody to man the old, the old forgery. Forgery? No, that's not right. Forge. Ooh. Congrave. Congrave clock. Hang about. I want to see what everyone else is seeing. FOMO like a mofo. Ooh, that's rather good. Write that down. But, PG stream. Bum. Ooh, that worked. Marvellous. Oh, I say. Now that's a clock with balls. Sorry, I emphasised the wrong word there. That's a clock with balls. Yeah, that's better. Oh, and it's not just, because you get some of these clocks that use balls, and the balls are really just there as a display rather than the actual mechanism. But it says here, it uses a ball rolling along a zigzag track to regulate the time. Marvellous. So it's an integral part of the machine. Oh, I do like a rubber ball. They come bouncing back for more. Oh, what? I've got what deployed? But nothing to... Oh, me weapons. There we go. I say weapon. Can't really call a data scanner a weapon. But I certainly had me hard points out. Yes. Hilt is charged, Your Honor. go. Oh,
Lincoln Juliet Alpha Charlie. Please comply with flight regulations as you approach the station, Commander. Request approved. Set down on landing pad 4-5.
yes, Mom. Here we go. I quite enjoy doing these Oracle runs, you know, but, welcome the strike. Hello, Sevens, how are you? How are you doing? Are you chaletting tonight? I need to get to grips with your schedule so that I can plan a small series of burglaries.
Maintain current vector, Commander.
Oh, how's that for steering? Lovely. Oh, hello. He's turning clockwise. It's not like him. He usually turns anti-clockwise. He's got the wheels out as well. What have you done with Jack Little? Oh, excuse me. There we go.
Landing successful. Clear to disembark. Report to station services for more information.
Good. Well, I think the first thing we need to do is get this pod chap redistributed. No, we can't. Oh, we'll have to keep him on board. He's probably all right. In there, life signs seem to be okay. They definitely need tea because they're doing lots of construction work. Ooh. We're not getting much money for these because my priorities are a bit out of whack. Right, how are we doing? Ooh, 9:48. Time crawls on. I think we're going to have to do another Danielle run, I'm afraid. I hope that's all right with everyone. Pardon me. Ooh. How rude. There we go. You know, I'm quite proud of the old, me galaxy map navigation at the moment. It still feels new and fresh and wonderful. Like, you know, like being on a honeymoon with Nanette Newman. I imagine. Oh, Nanette Newman. Dazzling you all with my current references. Lovely.
Detach confirmed. Watch for oncoming traffic when passing through the airlock.
How are you doing, Shrike, anyway?
Landing gear retracted.
Ooh, safe separation, Jack. Steady on. Oh. Ooh. Lovely. Oh, there we go. Oh, never mind, Shrike. I've saved the best for last.
Range of
Oh, I should explain to Be Creative, who is new here, that I usually stream for an hour. You see, because I have a slight problem with the old with me left hand. You see, it sort of plays up after a while. Yeah. Oof. Don't know why. There we are. So I usually do between 60 and 90 minutes, but mainly 60 is the ordinary, the normal. That's good to hear. Anyway, Shrikey. I mean that you're well and you've eaten. I do worry that Shrike doesn't eat. Oh, hang on. Oh. Yes. Oh.
Fuel switch disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
Oh, I've got an itch now. Oh, that's... No, can't quite reach. That's annoying. Oh, I'll have to get that later. Or just, meditate out of... Oh. Strike a bit. Are you hungry? Or, diabetic? Which I say not lightly, by the way. Although that, slightly funny. But, not the, not the condition. I just meant, two very different situations, aren't they? Oh dear. This never really happens to me. There we go. Oh, steady. There we are. Well, one shouldn't eat puppets. They're things of cloth and straw. Well, mainly cloth, rather. Ew. Puppets with fleas. Angry, of course, now in the dictionary. So it's another word ending in GRY we have to contend with. I knew it would happen eventually. Of course, that old saw about there being 3 words in the English language, hungry and angry, both ending in GRY. What's the third word? Apparently, allegedly, so I hear, between you and me, although there are other words ending in GRY, so this is rather moot. That was a sort of a play on words, and the third word in the English language is language. That was apparently the answer. It was rather cheap. Ooh, nice. I think NSR2 had pizza the other night. It came too early. You know how trying that can be. Perhaps the delivery driver was inexperienced. I think if a pizza comes before it's supposed to, you have to give the delivery driver some Pepsi. It's only fair. Quite a reasonable approach there on the 11. Well, one expects it to, yes. But in NSR2's case, it came early. Yes, I have a friend who suggests that the strapline for Pepsi should be, is Pepsi all right? I mean, look at that. Oh, you're wasting your time. You. Oh, someone hit. Yeah. Yes. Anyway. Oh, now it's put me out of me me zone of approach now. I don't make the rules, Shrike. Yes, you have to buy Pepsi for the delivery man. If he's early. This is fine. Everything's fine. This is how all the crack pilots land. I think you'll find it's in all the textbooks. You should always approach a planet like this. Yes. Also, don't black out. That's the first thing they teach you at space school. Don't black out. Ugh. Nearly. That's gravity-induced loss of consciousness, or G-lock.
Lincoln Juliet Alpha Charlie. Follow correct procedures before attempting to dock at this port.
They don't teach you that in Galactic Academy. Unless they do. Ooh, right, 9:57. Time creeps on with petty pace from day to day into the last syllable of... No, hang on, that's Macbeth. I shouldn't be doing Macbeth. Not at this hour. Death spiral of shame. Well, I am neither dead nor ashamed. I've just extended my landing gear though. Ooh, there we go. Wrong button. How long have you been playing this game, Jack? Oh. Something else I've got to do.
Permission granted. Set course for landing pad 09.
There she is. Right, so I think I'm going to land and then wend my merry way. Slip into the night like a slipper. Hop, hop, hop. Hop, hop, hop. There we go. Boo indeed. Boo indeed, Shrike. There we go. Wheels out. And,
Descend to flight level 100.
it's always important to descend to flight level 100. If you try and land without it ever descending to flight level 100, you're basically just stuck in the air, or whatever passes for air, depending on the planet you're on.
You're on the deck. Ground crew dispatched.
Thank you.
Hello, Commander. We
Hello.
are happy to have you.
I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to be had. Thank you, Jester. I suppose it was perfect, really. And now to fill our boots. Although if that turn had been any tighter, I wouldn't need to land to fill them.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
There we go. Right, so... Oh yes, just because I want to. Because I can't leave this what? If you insist. No idea what that was about. I don't. Oh, search and rescue's out of bounds. Well, I'm afraid Mr. Pod is going to have to stay where he is then. Right, well, it is 10 of the hour, so I'd just like to thank everybody for popping by. And if I do this properly, yes, I thank Be Creative, Bognogus. Oh, Bognogus is on. Hello. I didn't see you there. Commander the Shrike, Alarn 07, Jack Din, he doesn't count, M Curtains, and frankly, because she's probably around somewhere too, isn't she, MC? So yes. Oh. So, I'd like to thank all of you for joining in and joining me on this silly adventure. And I'd like to thank Steve Kirby for making me the man I am today. And until we meet again, fly safe, and I shall see you in the... Have I just stolen that? Every time I say it, I think, isn't that just what... Anyway, I shall see you in the back. I'm going to have to check that. Right. Thank you, and goodbye. Oh, Christ, he's massive. What's going on?